So this might be a helpful video on giving you tips to host the perfect barbecue. When you think of summer in the UK, then the chances are that you will instantly think of barbecues and spending some quality time with family and friends. It's great fun to be invited to barbecues, seeing as you especially don't need to worry about hosting, cooking, cleaning up and everything after. But that said, if you do fancy hosting one for yourself, there can be a few things that you can do to make it the most perfect barbecue ever. When you're looking forward to something such as a barbecue, there may be the likelihood that you'll get a little bit carried away in inviting everyone you have ever met, ever. This not only means that you might run out of sausages, but it might also mean that you will end up hosting the barbecue in a very cramped space. Not ideal exactly if you are trying to create the perfect party atmosphere, is it? Having guests in your garden means that you'll need to think about where they're going to sit. You can get extra garden furniture, but you might find that plenty of your guests will be more than happy just to relax, chill out on a blanket, on the grass, in the sunshine. Everyone can slap some burgers and sausages on the barbecue and hope for the best. But to take yours to the next level, you should definitely think about marinating your meat. Marinades can really transform the taste of the meat, and best of all, they don't need to be anything fancy. The best thing to do is make yourself some at home and pop the meat into the fridge. We can promise you that by the time the barbecue is fired up, the meat's going to taste absolutely amazing. If you're hosting a barbecue, then the worst thing you can do is disappear off into the kitchen, making up salads and other side dishes. Of course, there are some things that you can't prepare in advance, but if you can, then definitely do. It will mean that there is much less to do when your guests arrive, leaving you time to socialise and spend some quality time with them. You should never leave lighting the barbecue until the last minute, unless it's a modern gas setup. Instead, you should make sure that it's ready to cook once a few guests have arrived. That way you can start to bring food out early, especially good for those with hungry tummies. And you also don't need to be running around panicking. If you are hosting, then you're going to be busy. Cooking, dishing up, and just generally making sure that everyone is having a great time. One way that you can help save yourself from a host's headache is to take the heat off yourself in the drinks area. Make the drinks help yourself. Have a table or a fridge dedicated to the beverages and encourage guests to help themselves as and when they need to. That way, you won't have to worry about asking whether or not somebody needs a top up or a fresh drink. No one likes to see a flustered host, so one thing you can do to make sure that this is avoided is to relax as much as you can. You should enjoy your barbecue as much as your guests, even if you're the one at the end left to do the tidying up or leaving it till the next day. So I hope you found a few of those ideas interesting. The final point is, if you have got a gas barbecue, just check that you've got enough in the tank. Thanks for watching.